Most pontoon boats are built from the exact same specification of aluminum. 0.080-inch wall thickness. Standard gauge. Adequate for calm fresh water on a warm Saturday afternoon. The moment you push it harder, like rough water, heavy loads, sustained high speed, or saltwater exposure, you find out what that spec actually means. 3 brands in this segment build to a measurably different standard. Here is how to tell the difference before you spend the money. The pontoon market has a construction transparency problem. Most manufacturers lead with seating layouts, color options, and stereo systems. Almost none of them publish the aluminum gauge, the crossmember spacing, the welding process, or what holds the deck to the tubes when the boat is flexing on open water. The brands that build to a higher standard publish those numbers because they want you to compare. The brands that build to the industry average do not. That gap in information is where expensive mistakes happen. These are the construction facts you need to understand before you walk onto a dealer floor. The benchmark for most production pontoon boats is 0.080-inch aluminum, designated 5052H32 alloy, confirmed as the most commonly used gauge across the industry in documented comparisons from Sheltered Cove Marina, My Cruiser Life magazine, and industry construction reviews. That gauge is the industry standard. It is not a failure or a defect. It is what every entry-level and most mid-tier production pontoon boats are built from. And for its intended use, protected freshwater lakes at moderate speed and moderate load, it is sufficient. The 6 brands below are not bad boats. They are honest value boats. The problem is that they are often sold to buyers who do not understand what standard gauge construction actually means when conditions get harder than a calm afternoon on a freshwater lake. Suntracker is one of the most recognizable value pontoon brands in America, sold through Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's locations nationwide. Suntracker's own website states their logs are pressure tested twice at the factory. Documented owner accounts on Pist Consumer and Boating Wise raise concerns about weld failures in bulkheads that allow pontoon tubes to fill with water, documented corrosion in saltwater environments, and dealer service response times. A documented Pist Consumer complaint specifically describes electrolysis causing pitting through the aluminum pontoons, severe enough to require a $2,000 brazing repair. Suntracker markets some models as suitable for bay and harbor use, but their trailers, according to the same complaint, are not designed for sustained saltwater exposure, with cast iron brake components and bunk boards that trap salt water against the aluminum. Suntracker is a freshwater value boat. Understand that before buying one. G3 is a Bass Pro Shops affiliate brand that sits in a similar production and price tier to Suntracker. A documented Rec.Boats forum discussion from an owner with direct experience names G3, alongside Voyager and Tahoe, as brands built to construction specifications similar to Suntracker, all using standard gauge aluminum with comparable construction methods. G3 boats are adequate for freshwater recreational use, and they sell at price points that reflect that positioning. Voyager pontoons share the same documented production profile as G3 and Suntracker. They use standard gauge aluminum construction, are freshwater optimized, and are positioned at entry price points. The same Rec.Boats thread specifically groups Voyager with G3 and Suntracker as comparable construction tiers. Tahoe Pontoons markets itself on quality construction. Tahoe's own website describes its manufacturing process as involving water jet cutters, computer-driven Gerber fabric cutters, and electronic saws for precision aluminum dimensions, and this is confirmed on Tahoe's About page. Pontoon forum owner accounts describe generally positive experiences with Tahoe's customer service. Independently, one documented pontoon forum thread describes a transom deflection issue on a 2008 model that required factory-sent additional cross members for repair. Tahoe is a legitimate mid-tier brand. What it is not is a premium specification build, and its resale value and construction documentation reflect that tier accurately. Aqua Patio is a freshwater-oriented pontoon line known for interior comfort and layout variety. The brand competes on aesthetics and livability rather than construction specification leadership. Independent owner forums do not show significant structural failures, but they also do not document above-standard construction specifications that would justify recommending Aqua Patio for anything beyond its designed use case, protected freshwater cruising. Premier Pontoon is best known for pioneering the double-decker pontoon concept, confirmed by Boat Trader's documented brand review. Premier competes primarily on design, innovation, and performance in its price tier. Like others in this segment, Premier does not publicly document construction specifications, tube gauge, crossmember spacing, or welding process at the level that premium tier builders do. The three built to a measurably different standard, but first subscribe for more daily informative boating content. Bennington is the best-selling pontoon brand in North America. That position is built on a construction standard its own official warranty page documents directly. Every Bennington comes with a limited lifetime structural warranty covering the structure, pontoons, gates, motor mount, and railings, combined with a 10-year bow-to-stern warranty covering 100% of materials, parts, and labor, no prorating, no third-party handoffs. All under-deck wiring is routed in protective conduit, eliminating the most common electrical failure source in production pontoons. Stainless steel castings at every connection point are 3 times stronger than the aluminum castings used by competing manufacturers, confirmed in Bennington's own published build documentation. Fencing is bolted through the cross channels directly into the structural underframe, not through the deck where competing brands bolt theirs, which is why Bennington fencing does not develop the rattling and loosening that appears on lesser pontoons after a few seasons. Fully welded aluminum construction throughout. The 10-year bow-to-stern warranty, covering 100% of materials and labor with no prorating, is only commercially viable when the builder has no concern about what is found inside the boat years from now. Harris was founded in 1957 and has documented a series of construction firsts that matter for longevity. Harris became the first pontoon manufacturer to anodize aluminum fencing in 1964, confirmed on Harris's own heritage timeline. Anodizing electrochemically hardens the aluminum oxide layer for superior long-term corrosion resistance. In 1987, Harris introduced the first wood-free aluminum transom in the pontoon industry, confirmed in the same documentation. No wood at the engine mounting point means no rot pathway at the highest stress location on the boat. Harris has held NMMA Customer Satisfaction Index Awards for 11 consecutive years, confirmed by Pontoon Living's documented review. Manitou publishes construction specifications no other production pontoon manufacturer matches at scale. Manitou's own engineering page documents cross-member spacing as tight as 7 inches in high-stress zones versus an industry average of 17 inches. That is more than double the structural density at the points that fail first on competing boats. Motor mounts are machined from a solid block of aluminum billet, not cast, ensuring the mounting structure cannot crack under sustained high-horsepower load. Manitou's exclusive V-tune technology positions the center tube lower than the outer tubes by 1¼ inches, creating real hydrodynamic D-dries that reduces structural slamming loads on every weld point across decades of use. BRP, Manitou's parent company since 2018, backs every model with a limited lifetime structural warranty transferable to a second owner. These are published numbers. No other production pontoon on the market documents them at this level. The construction gap between the standard grade tier and the premium tier in pontoon boats is real, documented, and measurable in specific numbers, such as aluminum gauge, cross-member spacing, motor mount fabrication method, welding process, and what the manufacturer is willing to put on the warranty in writing. The 6 brands in the first section of this list are not bad boats for buyers who understand exactly what they are buying. The three that follow are built to a verifiably different engineering standard, and that standard shows up in the warranty terms, the published specifications, and the long-term ownership record. Before you write a check on any pontoon, ask the salesperson for the tube gauge specification, the cross-member spacing, and the exact warranty terms in writing. If they cannot answer those questions with specific numbers, you have your answer. Subscribe so you do not miss the next breakdown of what the numbers on a boat spec sheet actually mean for long-term ownership. Term